What's up, everybody? It's the boy who had 7, and I'm joined by my good friend, Virgin Vigilante. What's up, my brother?
Hello. It's been a while since we had our last stream. It ain't gonna be that long today. Since I have to work tomorrow and it's already 8 p.m.
Yeah, man. Our last time we got together, didn't we go for like hours and hours?
I think it was like 5 or 6 hours.
What that means is that you and I get along really well. We have a lot to say to each other, man. So that's really cool. But how you been, man?
Oh, well, I really can't complain right now. It's like I said before in the pre-show, my vacation comes up, so 2 more weeks of work, and then it's gonna be nice vacation. Also, good movies are coming out currently. I discovered good old movies, reading comics. Yeah, the only thing is, it's since Penguin Random House took over, it's really chaotic with this distribution of comics.
Yeah, man. Things have really changed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes we have to wait here like 3 weeks until the comics arrive here. But yeah.
Man, that's tough. And I thought I had it bad. So we got to say hello to a couple people that are sitting in the chat. Cookie, what's up, my friend? Just a little podcast. Love Cookie, man. Him and I have been recording a Harry Potter podcast, and it has been some of the most fun times that I've had doing what we do.
I thought you both were cool.
Yeah, man. Love geeking out with that guy, and especially talking Harry Potter. It's awesome. So, and then we got to say what's up to the Simply Incredible podcast. What's going on, my friend? He's like, let's go. Let's get this started. But we are doing well. Okay, so Thorston is just awesome, man. He's always keeping tabs on what I do. And so I just got to tell you, I super appreciate that, bro. You know, like you're always liking my stories and always keeping tabs on me. And even though I've been kind of out for a while, you know, you're still seeing all things and supporting. So I'd really appreciate that, man.
Naturally.
And so the other day he's like, hey, Matt, I noticed that you've been searching for this book. Not many people notice. And he's like, I want to send you a little something. So he sent me a package. I'm super excited to open it up right now. But he's done this before. Man, you've hooked me up a few times, man. And the last time he sent me an incredible AOK. It was filled with all kinds of stuff. And one of my favorite things was he sent me a Batman Beyond #1, but from his neck of the woods, a European variant. And he's like, I think it's a 9.8. So what did I do? I sent it into CGC, and what happened? It came back a 9.8, man.
Actually, my thing is a little bit undergraded.
Yeah?
Because that thing was clean. Like,
yeah,
there was no flaw on that.
How cool would it have been if it came back a 9.9, you know, or something? But you know me, OCD 9.8 is just right where I wanted it, man. It was just awesome and incredible. So thank you so much for that. And he's done it again. He sent me a little something else. So I thought, you know what? I've got to send him something that's meaningful from me that he'll always remember. And so I sent him a little something in the mail as well. Yes, he's got it right there. And it's not like Israel. When I try to send stuff to Matilda Gothica, it never gets there. So I'm glad you got it, man. Nice and quick. It worked out great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be something nice. Off-white to white?
Never. What's up, Two Gun Pedro? Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. So I mean, just thank you, bro, for all you do, man, and for the stuff that you sent. I mean, I haven't gotten into it yet. I haven't opened it or anything.
Also, it's just put the stickers off.
Nice. Yeah. So what should we do, man? What do you want to do? Me first or you first?
Oh, you start.
You want me to go first? All right, let's get into this package here. All the way from Austria. Oh, man, you sent a lot of stuff in here.
I think 4 books and nothing.
Whoa. Yes. Okay, here we go. All right. So, oh, that's cool. Dude, that's awesome. Okay, sorry. You guys, I'm saying dude, that's awesome, but you can't see. Hold on. So first thing I see is a card. I have been going down memory lane. I went and pulled out my Marvel and DC cards from when I was a kid, bro. And I just really been looking at cards on eBay and seeing some that I might want to buy. And then here's one right here in the package. I like it. I know it's a little newer.
That was from a set from, I think from Batman Day from Panini Comics Germany. They, with a monthly order, I just got free sparkly trading cards. So I'm always, right now when I'm sending out an AOK and there's a character I know somebody likes, I'm going to put a card in.
Dude, I love it, man. Thank you. No, I really do love cards. I mean, did you have that kind of nostalgia growing up? Were you able to get the cards where you were at?
Oh, yeah. I collected WWF cards, of course, all the wrestlers came out. Then I played Magic the Gathering for way too long.
Nice. What's up, B. Rivera? Okay, so WWE cards. Who were your guys back in the day, man?
Back in the days, I was, even before I knew they were all friends, I was totally into the clique.
Say that again?
In the clique, Kevin Nash,
yeah.
Hall, Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
Nice, man. Okay, so I got into wrestling and I really fell in love with The Undertaker right away. Just thought The Undertaker was so cool. And this is back when he had purple gloves still, you know?
Yeah.
And then right after that, I fell in love with Bret the Hitman Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Bret the Hitman Hart, probably one of the best wrestlers ever.
Oh, man. Their ladder matches and stuff. Like, I was showing my kids maybe a year or two ago on YouTube, just the stuff I used to watch, man. It's just so different. It was so awesome. I really enjoyed DX. And I loved the Rock and Stone Cold eras, man. I thought those were really cool. But after that, I just haven't watched wrestling for years, man. But it takes me back thinking about that, man.
Yeah, it was a really fun time. Yeah. And I was a huge WCW back when the NWO angle started.
Yeah. Let's see here. What's up, Warlord? Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I need to move my screen because I cannot see all of these.
Little lot.
Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, man. Eddie Guerrero's from my neck of the woods. Cookie. He's actually from El Paso, man.
Yeah, it passed away way too soon.
Yeah, way too early, man. But all right, here we go. Got it. Okay, so check out this card, guys. This is really cool. I'm going to make myself a little bit bigger so you guys can see. This is neat, bro. So it's Future State card. Check that out. Look at the foil. Totally cool. And then the back is pretty awesome as well. So, and I actually read this story, so this is cool. Really cool, man. I love it. So
yeah, they do this, the sparkling really nice.
Dude, it sparkles so nice, man. And that takes me back, too. I mean, every time, like, I've got this in front of me because I pulled it out. I was going to show my kids. Mm-hmm. But this is that Shadowhawk from the 90s, glow in the dark.
Oh, I love those gimmicks.
Yeah, man. It's just that. All those gimmicks. I just absolutely loved it, you know? So I pulled it out so I could show my kids tonight when it's dark.
It's, you know, you see these comics and it's like, this is such a cheap gimmick. Yeah. I love it.
Yes, absolutely, man. Let's see here. We got CFAP. What's up, CFAP? He's saying the Attitude Era. Loving it, man. I'm old school. Love Macho Man and the original Hulk Hogan. Yeah, those are two of the greats, man. Oh, yeah. So, hey, thanks for joining us, guys. I really appreciate it. There's 8 watching. If you're not in the chat, thank you for stopping by and checking it out. VV has decided to send me an AOK, so that's what we're doing. I'm opening up some of the stuff he sent me. Let's keep going. All right. So I see here a big old book. Oh, what is this? Dude, this is the Batman Beyond files. Includes 3 full-size posters. Check that out, guys. And this thing is huge. Let me grab that.
Yeah, paperback where I think they tackle some of the background infos of the TV series.
Man, dude, that's awesome. Yes. Is this something I should open up and touch, or is this something I should keep?
You can just read. That's a reader's copy. I found that one in a thrift store.
Dude, this is cool. This is cool. explore the world of Batman Beyond, go zooming into the 21st century Gotham City and the adventures of the new Batman with this action-packed book based on the kids' WB Network's hit animated series. Dude, that's great, man. Yes.
I remember when the TV series started, it hooked me immediately.
Yes. That is awesome. Some great art there. Dude, I love this. My kids and I were watching this. We watched the series 2 years ago during 2020. When everyone was stuck at home, I'm like, let's put this on and watch it. And the posters are still in here, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can open this up. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, there's one. You know, I love me some Batman and Batman Beyond. Oh, that's a cool one. Dang. I love that art up in that corner right there. So cool. And then, oh, that's awesome. Check that out. Yeah, right? So, loving this, man. These are cool. I might pull these out and actually put them up kind of like one of these here. I love that, dude. This is great, man. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We got some more wrestling talk. We got Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. Eddie Light Cheat and Steel was great. There you go. Right there. Let's see. Good to see you, Matt. We miss you, man. Thank you, CFAP. I miss you guys too. It definitely is nice coming back, seeing all you guys pop in here and hearing from you and hanging out with VV this morning and this evening for him.
Yeah, you might be one of the only guys who are gaining subscribers by not making videos, right?
Right. Okay, so that is, now I've got this pack here. It seems like there's some stuff in here. So let's go. All right. First one. Oh, dude, what is this? Whoa. So this is Ghost Rider 1.
That's the Italian version.
Bro. You already hooked me up with the German version, man. So now I've got the Italian version. Check that out, guys. And this baby's thick. Like super thick, man. Dude, that's cool. It's got the Defenders down at the bottom.
Yeah, whenever I find a Ghost Rider 1 in any language, I always think of you.
Dude. Yes. I mean, I love this book so much. You know it. I mean, here we go.
And Danny Ketch is the best Ghost Rider.
Oh, dude, Danny Ketch is. He's my favorite, man. This is cool. All American Comics. I got to open this up if it's okay.
Yeah, it's all about, like, especially with European comics from that era, it's so tough to get in a decent grade.
Dude, but it's thick. It's huge, man. Dead Man on the back. DC.
Correct. That's it's so typically European since often the same companies here printed like both Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
It's still nowadays. Panini is publishing DC and Marvel.
So both over there.
Yeah.
I still have that stuck on his CFAP. Sorry, dude, guys. I have been haven't been doing this for a while. What's up, Aggressively Relaxing? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, and what's cool is so when you open this up, the very first book is Defenders 93.
And it's also very common here that books are not only one US issue, but sometimes 2 to 3 US issues bound in one.
Yeah, because here's 94 now.
Mm-hmm.
So just finished 93, 94, and then let's see. And then it goes to Ghost Rider #1, man. I think. Let's find out. Yeah, there you go. And then
because sometimes the cover is not always an indicator of what is in the book.
This is awesome, dude. Oh, I know the story so well, but it's all in Italian. I love it. Here's the first beautiful page of Danny Ketch as the Ghost Rider. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. Dude, I love this. Thank you so much, man. Yes. All right. This is so cool. I've got another foreign edition of Ghost Rider 1, baby. Yes. So awesome. There we go. Check out this art that Matilda Gothica sent.
Oh yeah, I've seen it before on Instagram.
Isn't she awesome? She
Yeah,
knows.
I love Matilda.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I told her, I messaged her today. I'm like, you're just one of the best human beings I know.
Yeah,
like, thank you. She's just so cool.
And everybody has a watch Cover Slingers on Grayman's channel where she is. Basically, she's the decider.
Yeah.
And everybody that knows Matilda knows how savage she can be.
She can.
Yeah.
It's funny when she comes on my channel, she's always like, please forgive. Like when we're backstage, she's like, please forgive me. I know I'm going to cuss. I'm going to try really hard not to. She'll drop like 5 F-bombs. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay, Matilda. It's you. Don't worry.
Yeah, every time I go on your channel, before that I lock myself in a room and curse out everything.
You get it all out, huh?
Get it all out.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, no way. Dude.
A little sparkling, so I had to...
Whoa, we got some 90s goodness today. Bro, guys, look at this. Look at that thing sparkling. Woo-wee. Looking good. Man, I love that. And what is this? German.
Yeah, German is the...
Dude, yes. There you go. How do you say that? Der
sensationelle Spider-Man.
Nice. The sensational Spider-Man, I guess, right?
Yes.
Dude, this is so cool. Look at that shining, guys. This is beautiful, dude, and great condition too, man. Ooh-wee. Love it. Dude, you just know everybody I love, don't you? That little Batman, little Spider-Man, little Ghost Rider. Let's go. Okay. There's one more in here now.
Yeah, that book you already know.
This is the one I know about.
Yeah, it's high grade. I really hope it can be a 9.8.
Yeah. I'm freaking out, dude. I know what it is, but I'm just freaking out. Okay.
It for sure needs a press for sure.
Okay. Here we go, guys. Oh, this cover is so cool, man. This is such a cool cover. So this is Marvel Age number 87. Oh my gosh, this thing is pristine, dude. Wow. I just need 2 more books to complete my Ghost Rider 9.8 collection. And this is one of them, guys. So the fact that you sent this pristine book over here is incredible, man. But check it out, guys. Marvel Age 87. Look at that beautiful cover.
Yeah, I remember when you did your video and you're talking about this. It's like, oh, I can't find this book in high grade. It's like, wait a moment, I have one in high grade laying here somewhere.
Oh man, you are awesome, bro. You are so awesome. Yeah, I want. So this is, of course, a preview book, and they show Danny Ketch in there, and this comes out before this baby.
Yeah.
So some people are like, this is the first appearance, but I mean, it's a preview, right?
It's a preview book, and
so to me, this is the first appearance, right?
This is the first appearance. It's a preview,
Yeah.
It always depends. Some say preview counts, some others say not, and I say it's an awesome Danny Ketch cover.
Yes. I mean, I've got one more. Art piece by Frog Boy. Did you see my Spider-Man up there and Carnage? Yeah. I already paid for it, and I'm going with a Batman so far, but this one has really been on my mind of having him do this for me, man. Yeah. Because Danny Ketch just looks epic in this picture, man.
Yeah.
Woo, look at that, guys. It's just so cool. It's just so the pink Ghost Rider, all the news and stuff, John Candy, Wolverine, and then you got Danny Ketch just staring at you like.
And this baby is unread. I got it from my comic book shop where I have from Pull List. Ordered it there, and I think it must have been there since when it came out.
Dude, it's beautiful. I don't even want to touch it.
That's why I put it in the top loader, just to be sure.
That's it in the beautiful top loader. Yes. Yeah, I just love it. Wow. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
This was a perfect little Batman, Spider-Man, Ghost Rider.
I really hope CGC is not messing it up.
Yeah, I know, man. But I'm gonna send it to a good presser. Have them clean up. There's a scuffing on one area, but I know they can erase that easy. And who knows, man? We'll see what happens. The cool thing is, I mean, whatever it comes back, it's a gift from you, so it'll always be in my collection, you know. And I'm kicking myself because I should have pulled out the other 9.8 that you sent to me and had it up here. And I was just thinking about it right now. I'm like, because that is cool, man. I don't know how many of those are on the census. I gotta look that up.
Not a lot, and not in 9.8 because those were kids' books.
Yep.
And especially like the print run in Germany, so much lower than the US one.
Yeah.
So that's a unicorn.
It really is. This is what I'm gonna do. It would take me forever to get it out of my closet, but I have a picture of it in my CLZ app. And what I want to do is I want to look it up. Oh, it's such a beauty. Woo! Here it is. Check out that beauty. Oh, yeah.
Batman of the future.
Yes, Batman of the future. All right, I'm going to go to CGC Comics, and I'm going to put the code in. Let's see how many there are in the registry. Okay. Where are you at? There we go. And the number is, see if I can see it. All right, here we go. So Batman Beyond 1, publisher Dino Entertainment. Oh, dude, this is awesome. This is my most rare book I own, man. There is one on the census for CGC, man. 1 and 0 in high grades. I own the 1 because of you, bro. That is so cool. That is so cool, guys.
Yeah.
So this is the last AOK he sent me. Sent it raw.
You know how much I paid for the book?
How much?
$4.
Really? Really? Oh, dude, that is awesome, man.
And now it's probably a few $100 book.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. Los, what's up, my friends? Good to see you, bro. Comic Foo. Hello.
Who is a furry?
Yes. So VV, guys, he sent me another AOK, and like I was saying just right now, the last one he sent me raw with a couple other books was this baby. I sent it in. It is the only Batman of the future on the CGC census. So too cool.
Germany.
Yeah, from Germany. It's the German version. Today he hooked me up with this beautiful Spider-Man book because he knows I love me some
Spider-Man.
That's right. Marvel Joe, hello. I just went out and ate lunch with Marvel Joe yesterday. So nice. Good to be with him.
And you met Bueller.
I did, man. I hung out with Bueller. Super nice. We had such a great time. Check out this beautiful Batman Beyond Files book he sent me. Such a cool cover, man. Of course, he sent me an Italian Ghost Rider #1. Yes, I love it. Absolutely. Now I have 2 international versions because of you. And then this baby he sent, hoping that I can send it to CGC and maybe get that 9.8 again.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Get a good presser. Woo! I just love that cover. Dang, it's so cool, man. And I knew this was coming, but I'm still freaking out like a little schoolgirl.
Well, that baby had a long journey from the US to Germany to me, back to the US.
I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, just the whole full circle, huh?
Yeah.
Ben Compton, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. Marvel Joe. Yes. All right, guys. So not only did he send me this awesome stuff, but I wanted to send him a little piece of my heart over there. So I asked him, hey, what are you looking for? And he's like, well, I've been trying to collect some serpent books, snake books,
Yeah.
some specific ones. So I started looking around, and I started thinking, I need to give him a piece of me plus what he's looking for. I hope I was able to do it. So let's switch this out so that you can show us what you got, man.
A piece of you and a serpent. I hope there's no Texas rattlesnake in there.
Oh, and I forgot this card. Super awesome. While he's opening that up, hooked me up with a beautiful card. Let's see what you got.
A little bit more cutting. Always afraid to cut too deep.
Yes, got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
Ooh, Los said his brother's. Los is saying his brother's heading to Denmark, man.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Denmark also has some nice variants. I don't know if they all have the same of Denmark, Sweden, and Norway.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some. So they have some really nice editions.
Yeah.
I also still want to get me some Scandinavian Conan.
Some Canadian Conan?
Yeah, I need still.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see. A lot of bubbles. Gotta be careful. Most likely brittle pages.
10 brittle.
Can I read the letter?
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah. On March 19, 2022, Thorston, I thought it was about time that I sent you a little something to say thank you for the incredible AOK you sent me, and note that now that you sent me another. I had to get you this. I love 9.8. And since your first AOK produced an incredible 9.8, I thought this gift was only fitting.
Ooh.
Also, you've been looking for snake serpent keys. I am, yeah. So as you open this, just know that I tried to put these two things together, and white pages. Oh well.
Let's see what you think, man.
Pages so wide that they might have got cancelled on Twitter yesterday.
I love it.
Thank you for your friendship and support of me and all I do. May you always be.
Yeah, I write bad sometimes, my friend.
May always be.
Maybe happy or blessed.
Oh, yeah, because I thought probably you didn't wrote what I read. But may you always be horny?
Definitely wasn't me, man.
Yeah. Your friend Matt, the boy who had 7.
Yeah, there we go.
So
love it.
Let's see what's in there. Let's start with the back. Ooh, nice. It's very much serpent related. Oh my god, it's awesome. That's G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, the origin with a fantastic Cobra Commander. Go, that's awesome.
Dude, I think that is one of the coolest covers ever.
Yeah.
And I was.
You have no idea, but when we didn't get a lot of G.I. Joe here. I think it was called what was it called here? Action Force.
Okay.
I think because G.I. Joe is not so it's not the Seller International.
Yeah.
Of course, U.S. Army doesn't has the best reputation.
Yes, I can imagine.
But I really liked it, and the fun thing is, I always was Cobra Commander was my favorite character.
Yes, dude.
And I always rooted for Cobra.
Yes. You would. I love it.
Maybe that's also a German thing, but yeah.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. Oh my god, that looks awesome.
Sweet. Had you seen that cover before, man?
I have not seen that cover before.
Awesome.
And I think that must be the best G.I. Joe cover, along with that Baroness cover.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
Which I own both of those.
Oh, yeah. And that's a Gabriel del Otto, so
Yep.
it also has some Italian flair then.
Yeah.
Really nice, yeah.
I love it, man. I was sitting here and I was literally looking through all kinds of actual keys. And then I thought, man, he gave me a 9.8. I want to give him a 9.8. So I started looking at some keys in 9.8, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I can send a $4,000 AOK. And then I thought, what's the best snake cover I can think of? And then I'm like, oh, my Cobra Commander. And so I found one on eBay, purchased it real quick, man. That way we can be twins. I've got one. You've got one.
Yeah, I see this immediately. I need to rewatch the G.I. Joe animated movie.
Yes. Cobra. I love it.
That beginning song is also awesome. And I totally love how you can just see the snake reflected in the helmet of Cobra Commander.
Yes. I just think, man, it's a 9.8 with white pages from The Boy Who Had Seven, and it fits your theme of snakes. I hope you love it, man.
Absolutely love it. Is in my parents' house, I still have my Wobbly collection of my 4 favorite comic book superhero characters, and it's superheroes like science fiction, and it's of course Doctor Doom. It's Megatron. It's Red Skull, and it's Cobra Commander.
Oh, dude! So it worked then.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So we did a little switcheroo today, and I'm glad I got to hook you up back just a little bit, man. And then if this thing comes back at 9.8, I'm going to have to send you something else. I'm just telling you right now, man.
I really hope it comes back at 9.8.
Yeah.
It's with CGC it's so tough. It's because they give an extra layer to the term that grading is subjective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true. I mean
you can get it back at 9.8, and it has a different label.
Right? Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send it in this with a $100 bill taped to it. Please send me back a 9.8. Oh man, that's awesome.
So sweet.
So what else are you looking for right now, man? And with your serpent books?
Right now, with the serpent books, I still need to get the first appearance of King Cobra.
Okay.
I think that's a turn into mystery book. Mm-hmm. Then I need the Tales. I think that's the Tales. The last issue of Tales to Astonish, I think, is the first appearance of the Serpent Crown. In its not the true form, but in its alternate form, because the true form later is revealed in a Namor book.
Okay.
The Namor book already have. And of course, the Serpent Crown is very much integral, not only to the Marvel cosmos, but of course also to the, of course, also to Carl and Conan.
Yeah,
so that's an important one in that direction. And otherwise, I have the first Serpent Squad, the first Serpent Society.
Sheesh, man. I'm looking back on our messages. So Tales to Astonish 101.
Yeah.
Journey into Mystery 98. Of course, Marvel Premiere. Doctor Strange. Oh, man. I'm killing myself. I had the whole thing and probably very fine to near mint condition. The whole Marvel run, man, and Premiere run. of Doctor Strange. I put it in a mystery box like 2 years ago.
Somebody got really lucky.
Oh man, somebody's happy, man, because that thing is worth so much money right now, man. Like a lot. So I was hoping I had it. So I'm like, oh.
Luckily, I think it was before the Super Bowl in the US that I got a great eBay auction where I got the first in the 616 mention of Shumagorov and the first appearance of Shumagorov for a great price. A lot of people are forgetting that a second volume of Journey to Mystery has actually the first mention of Shumagorov in it.
Wow.
But I don't think it's in the 616. It's a weird story with Shumagorov because actually the first real appearance of Shumagorov was for the Golden Skull. It's a Skull story from Robert E. Howard, and it was only mentioned the Ironbound books of Shumagorov. And Marvel, when they adapted another Robert E. Howard story in the Journey into Mystery Volume 2, issue number 1, they exchanged the name Yog-Sothoth with Shumagorov. So this is the first mention of Shumagorov in Marvel.
Yeah. Dude, that's cool, man. So do you have any of those, or those are two you're looking for?
The Taste to Astonish and the... I don't have those. I don't have
the two that I just mentioned right now, then.
I have the first Shumagorov, but I don't have the tour, the Journey Mystery Tour, the first Cobra, and I don't have the Taste to Astonish 101.
Cool, man. Good stuff. I'll be looking. I'll be keeping an eye on those. Let's see what CFAP said. Matt and VV, congrats. Got to run again, Matt. Glad to see you. Hey, good to see you too, CFAP.
It's an awesome day.
So much, man. Yeah, have a great day, brother. So cool.
Awesome member of the community.
Yeah. It's crazy to see all these guys that popped in and out, man. Like, it's been a while since I've seen a lot of them, you know? So, and it was just crazy. Like, you and I decided to do this. Bueller came through town. So I've had like this whirlwind of YouTube, you know, experiences here in the last 24 hours, man. So it's been good.
But you know, that's the good thing with friends. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. It doesn't matter how long one has seen each other. The only thing matters is, you know, when it's like that you heed the call when it's out there.
Yeah, amen, man. It's interesting because I was watching Bueller's show he did yesterday morning here in town. He went over to Jem Mint's house and he parked out front of Jem Mint Collectibles' house, and then they did a video together, you know, his coffee and comic show.
I thought Texas is big. Seems to be like a town.
I think total people that I know of on YouTube in El Paso is 5. And so Jem Mint's, of course, the biggest one, man. And then it's me, Marvel Joe, Johnny 5 Alive, and like 2 other guys. So maybe 6. I can't remember all their names. But yeah, I mean, I literally live 15 minutes away from Jem Mint Collectibles, man.
Yeah, I don't really watch his channel, but he seems to be like a really good guy.
Yeah. It's funny because, you know, he's tattooed up and stuff. And so you think he's going to be like this dude that's a certain way. And then you meet him, man, and he's so cool. He was so willing to help my small channel grow with his huge channel. And he's just, I'll ask him questions on Instagram and he'll answer me back super quick. You know, and there's a lot of people that don't have a quarter of the amount of subscribers that he has or followers that he has. And I'll message them stuff because they're friends, but they won't get back to me for a month, you know? And this guy, I have his personal phone number. Like, he's just a cool guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he seems like, you know, also what I really like is that he's
later cookie.
He's saying what he's thinking and he's doing what he wants on his channel. So that's I think that for me it's always very respectable if somebody goes against the grain.
Yeah.
Since we also have this topic right now, for me, the freedom of speech is the most important human good.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I woke up this morning to an angry message on Instagram, man, and somebody was chewing me out about the stuff that I just shared a picture of Twitter, and I'm like, let freedom ring, and somebody put me on blast, and I tried to have a conversation where I told them, look, if you don't agree with what somebody's saying, I get it. It's annoying. It's frustrating. You want to like sometimes pop somebody in the mouth for what they're saying, but if you start controlling what people say, one of these days you're going to be the person controlled. And so we either protect it for everybody, including those that we can't stand and we don't agree with, or it starts to be this infringement on freedom, and then the next thing we know, we're all slaves. So I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there,
And a good social media platform is like a good library. It has something in there to offend everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true, man. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I just appreciate people that are able to see that and have conversations. And even if someone disagreed with me, like, you're dumb. I don't think there should be. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm good with that. So, but
it's like,
yeah,
you can call me what you want, but I will defend your right to say it anyway.
That's right, man. That's right. I agree with that. But no, Jem's a cool guy, and he was saying on the show yesterday that he met Bueller, and it was just like they were talking over the screen, So it was really cool. When I saw Bueller, gave him a huge hug, and we just hung out and had such a great time, man. I mean, it was just cool. It was great. Yes, we can. He definitely posts some offensive stuff.
I remember one of the Mystery Men shows.
He's great, man.
Where I proposed like the idea in the chat that we're gonna do a follower event, that Stevie B is giving away books once we unsubbed him to a certain amount of
That's awesome, man. Yeah, Stevie B's great, man.
but Stevie B, and I really like him. I know I'm always when I'm on Fuse channel, I'm a super troll.
What's up, Russ? Are you?
Hey, Russ.
Hey, check these out, Comic Fu. Just got these babies in the mail. Woo, I'm excited. Omnibus, man.
Oh, yeah. I love the Jeff Jones run.
Dude, it's so good, man. It's so good.
Recently, I sent Magic Lasso and AOK, and there's also a little something in there for Fu.
Really?
Since I found since I was in a Romanian store and I got some sweets there, and I opened it and there was a Green Lantern card in one of them.
Cool, man.
So cool.
Yeah, man. I had these before, just all the trade paperbacks, and I decided I wanted to go Omnis. So
it's really a shame what happened to DC, since even Van Scriber, one of the best artists on Green Lantern.
Dude, he killed it in there, man.
Yeah,
he killed it in there. I was watching this video this morning, and it was talking about DC and Marvel sales, and I didn't realize how bad they're doing, man.
I mean, it's crazy. I mean, of course, 90 sales were highly overprinted with the whole speculation game and everything. But when you think nowadays, when you look, you don't get the exact numbers anymore, especially now since there's some different distributors. So with Comic Run was actually in the past very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at the print runs, and we're not even talking about sold comics, we're just talking about the numbers of books that went out to the comic book shops. With some issues, of course, sort of overshipped, so people can get the retail incentive. And when you look at Captain America, like a character the whole world knows. And you also have to think about that, we all over the world, there's still people that collect US comics.
Yeah.
So 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 they're not only shipping out to the US market, but to a whole world market that collects also the US originals.
Yeah.
And when you have a character like Captain America, only like 40,000 in good months, going out there for the whole world,
Yeah.
that's that's something to be ashamed about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Especially compared to their numbers just 4 years ago.
yes.
It's just dive bombed, man. I was looking at those statistics this morning, and I'm thinking, well, I know what I think it is. You know, they're forgetting kids, the next generation.
That
They're
for
forgetting
sure.
values, and they're going after specific agendas. And for me, like I used to have a pull list a week of like $150 a week, and I've dropped that down to like a $20 pull list now. And so, I mean, if they lost my money because of all the crap that they're throwing in their books,
Yeah.
and a lot of the stuff I buy still is all spec too, because I want to flip it one of these days. So it's like, give me something I want to read. And there are some great stories still.
There are still great stories
still,
out there.
yeah.
And there are great stories out there, but people that I completely not agree with.
Yeah.
But what matters to me is tell a good story. And you know, with when you read the Bronze Age comics, you also had a lot of politics in there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you also had a lot of liberal politics in there.
Yeah.
However, they were more focused on universal values. You know,
Yep.
it's like things that are universally wrong: to kill people, to megalomaniac take over the world,
To forgive
and
enemies.
yeah, to discriminate people.
Yeah.
But also beneath that, they still told a fantastic story.
Yeah.
So you had a political context in there. However, the story was also well written, and you had a lot of action. That the art was amazing. And nowadays, the sad thing about it is that these characters just become a mouthpiece for the writers.
Yeah.
They, characters change over time. That's completely fine. You can't keep a character the same for 50 plus decades. So it's completely fine that a character changes, but still this change needs to be, it needs to feel natural.
It needs to be organic, man.
Like understandable. You can see, okay, this character came from here.
Yeah.
He had this experience and then changed his opinion on something, which is completely fine.
Yeah.
But I don't want to read a character that I like and don't recognize the character.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. For me, man, it's kind of heartbreaking because for instance, DC, right? Two of my favorite characters ever are Superman and Superboy. And what they're doing to both of those characters right now is just frustrating, man. They took away truth, justice, and the American way. And they've got this great way of explaining why they took away the American way. But for me, it's just like, no, I'm sorry. I can't give you that, you know? Superman is the moral like standard, you know, and John too. And they're just running them through the mud right now. And I'm not a fan, man. I'm not
like, even me as a European, I'm saying don't take the American way from Superman.
Yeah.
That is where he grew up. That's where his that's where his virtues come from.
Yep.
This he's a small town American boy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And his values. And of course he's protecting the whole world, but he's not forgetting where he comes from. I remember when the Superman sort of reboot came out, I think in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they changed it also in that movie. And I think that was the director that said, when they asked him why they changed it, because he said that, well, the American way is international box office poison.
Mm.
So for the movies, I sort of get it, of course, then from a financial way, but I also don't think that anybody who watches a Superman movie in other parts of the world would be offended when Superman says justice in the American way.
Right?
No,
he's like, Superman.
He's Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Fu says his pull list is almost down to nothing. DC is basically dead for him. It's sad. It's sad, man. I saw it with the Teen Titans, was enjoying that with my kids, and then that became, all muddled up and ridiculous. Superman, Superboy now. It's just and I know some people love it, but for me, I went to school to be a writer. And I studied writing, and I studied this idea of organic writing, making something feel natural, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
And none of it feels natural. It all feels forced. It all feels like there's an agenda behind it. And there is, because you listen to these creators and they're hating on anybody and everybody that doesn't believe like them. And it's like, why are we letting this guy write a story? Like, you don't just have this many people that you got to write the story to. You got the world, open it up,
And the thing is, it's just so how to phrase it best. It's so virtue signaling. It's not even that they put their money where the mouth is.
Yeah.
It's so virtue signaling. It means nothing, because if it would mean something, DC, when they bought up other publishers, they have with Midnighter and Apollo two of the most fantastically written characters that are actually gay, and where it's like an integral part of their backstory. They have this history. They are fantastic characters.
Yeah.
And those are also characters I think they did really well in the New 52. And it's really a shame that they leave these characters with all this history just rotting around, and then just taking this character, turning them this and that, just so they get like this immediate echo. And but they're not creating lasting stories with them.
Yeah, it's true.
And you have characters out there from every walk of life.
Yeah.
Just use those characters, because these are fantastic characters. I remember when I read the Stormwatch comics in the New 52, and I think also Midnight had a fantastic appearance in the Nightwing run back when Tom King was still able to write a comic. And it was fantastic there. So
he's such a jerk now, man. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've seen some things that he's done, and I'm just like, that was a jerk move. Wow, dude.
The weirdest thing is with Tom King.
Yeah.
And I have no idea. He follows me on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm not following him.
Yeah.
I have no idea where he's following.
You know what? Like, his Batman Rebirth run was incredible until it wasn't.
I never got into it. That was actually the beginning of Rebirth was when my DC pull list went down.
Yeah, there was a lot of Rebirth stuff 2016 that was incredible. Green Lantern, I don't know if Comic Fu read it, but I loved it to a certain point, and then once it ended and they switched it over to the new run, I was not a fan. But I loved the Green Lantern stuff. I love Superman, Supergirl.
I really like the Grant Morrison.
Yeah, you do like the Grant Morrison one?
I do like the Grant Morrison.
Yeah, I dropped it, man. I couldn't. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But it wasn't horrible or bad. It just wasn't for me, Yeah,
I really like this space madness.
Yeah. I tried it for like 4 or 5 issues, and I was just like, no, it's not for me. I really enjoyed what came before it, though. I mean, I was digging it. And then the Batman run, Tom King, it's actually really, really good. But once he didn't get Batman and Cat married, it kind of all fell apart. And then he started getting really cranky and really political, and I just couldn't get behind him anymore.
Yeah, but I don't understand is how, Scott Snyder used to be a really good writer. I really liked his American Vampires and his early Batman stuff.
Yeah.
There was just this one cut where I was reading his stuff and it's like, this is bad.
Yeah. No, I agree. I've got his Batman stuff right here. Love it. Court of Owls. Let's go.
Fantastic. And I was once writing, so I really would love to laugh the news because I can't. And he even wrote me, oh, that's it. But yeah, and he's actually a nice guy. So I really would love to his new stuff. It's just, I think it's convoluted, and it's he really fell into the trap with all these events, that one event has to top the other event.
Yeah.
So if everything is world threatening, nothing is.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think you're right. I really loved the Batman Who Laughs, and I loved where it was going for a while, and then it just got too big because you can't come back from that. You just can't, and now there's the next event's going to be they're going to kill the Justice League, and I'm like, no, you're doing it more to me, man. Don't kill the Justice League. Yeah. What's up, Air Spider? The guy with the best hair on YouTube and the guy with no hair on YouTube. There we go. Hey, my daughter touches my head. She's like, Dad, you do have hair. Yeah, just not up here, baby. So
yes, I can see a few Newton rings.
That's right, man. Yeah, man. But no, I just I hope someone gets in there and shakes it up and realizes you got to write books for the next generation. You can't just pander to a certain group of people. And so the way you do that is you just get artists that don't worry about agendas and writers, and they just write from their heart, man.
And I know people at Marvel, and I talk with some privately, and let's just say they would really like to have more creative freedom.
Yeah. There's definitely management on both sides, Marvel and DC, that are pushing certain things. I don't know. I've had a couple spats though, even with Donny Cates on Twitter.
Oh my God. I really dislike Donny Cates.
Oh man, he writes some good stuff though, man. I think
he's a decent writer.
Yeah, he really is. His Doctor Strange run was great. Thanos Wins is incredible. His Venom was pretty cool. Creating Null, I thought Null was awesome. What's the old indie book that he wrote?
I have no idea.
It's the old man without Alzheimer's, and he's got the huge sword, and oh man, what's it called? Anybody know that's listening? King? No, I'm just gonna have to look it up now. I'm gonna Google it real quick.
I think I've seen the backlist. When I read his Thor run, I was always saying, and that didn't mean any disrespect. I always say that
God Country. It is. God Country.
That Donny Cates is for me like like a cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Okay.
It's it's really easy to get into. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's just yummy. It's just So I never meant this as an offense, because you can always expect with a Donny Cates book that it's going to be entertaining.
Yeah.
And which is a rare thing nowadays.
Yeah. No, I really enjoy about 90% of his stuff. Super good, and I enjoy it. But sometimes he's a butthead, man.
I mean, one of my favorite YouTube moments is when he drunk dialed.
Oh no! Van Skyver's channel. I watched that, man. I was like, ooh. Oh man, you just hang up, please, because you're hurting yourself, man.
That was so glorious. That was
I watched that stream, man. Air Spider, what kind of books are you collecting right now and digging? Are you digging anything? I've got such a huge pool list. Not as big as it used to be.
Yeah. And my pool list really went down. And
there you go.
And I'm mostly filling it up, luckily, with back issues.
See, I started I started telling myself I'm gonna calm down, and then I've read some good stories. Like right now, I'm really digging Thor, Donny Cates Thor. I like it actually. I'm digging.
Dropped it. I think I dropped it after a certain issue, but not because it was bad. It was still interesting, but there's this point when you get comics and you stack up, and actually you're like, I'm gonna read them tomorrow, and if I don't have this craving anymore to read a comic book, then I'm saying, nah, let's end it. It's still very, very good stories, but I sold the whole run then and bought something that I really wanted with that money.
Yeah. No, I actually really like the Thor story. I really like Venom. I really like Hulk. So Air Spider, he's collecting those three. I'm getting those three each week. I've got the Unlimited app too, man. I like that.
Yeah.
Couple other ones that I'm into. I really like Swamp Thing from DC right now. That one's actually pretty good.
Please, I didn't read the Hulk. I started to read the Hulk, but then I wanted to tweet something, and then it's like, L. Ewing is blocking me on Twitter without knowing me. So
Yeah, you're like, forget
I'm not
that.
gonna buy one of his books.
I can see it. It started out kind of slow and interesting, but I like where it's going. This last issue that I read was pretty jam packed with some excitement. So I really liked that, man. I really, really did.
No, L. Ewing is a great writer. It's just
Yeah.
I don't want to read anything by someone who's blocked me on Twitter without knowing me.
Yeah. No, that makes sense, man. You can't be giving your money to someone like that.
Yeah.
I get it. So
I mean, completely his right to do so, but
it's also your right not to buy something.
exactly.
Let's see. I'm buying. Yeah. So you're waiting behind. Yeah. See, I have Comixology and I have Marvel Unlimited, and I read a lot of old stuff through there, but I haven't read the new stuff. And so, so I'm going to be changing my comic book habits here pretty soon. This tomorrow might be the last day I have a pull at my local store, just because I'm getting too much stuff and it's just adding to all the space that I don't have. You know.
I was saying, yeah, I had all around small piles of new comics.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I feel like I still have to read the Wastelanders Doom, and this is it's not even a recent one.
Dude, that's been a while, man. That's a great read, though. The Wastelanders, I love that whole old man universe, man. So hopefully,
I got it because it's Doom.
Doom. Hey, check this out. Are you gonna go watch the new Doctor Strange movie?
Actually, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Okay. So I think that they're gonna show the Illuminati. Those are some of the stuff that we've been hearing, right? I honestly believe that the Illuminati is going to be full of a whole bunch of villains, and Doom is going to be on the Illuminati.
Could be, yeah.
I think so, man. And I think they may not be villains per se, because in our universe they are villains, but I think it's going to be like a multiverse kind of thing. And so we might have like a different version of Doom, but I seriously think I can see Doom sitting there.
I'm still not seeing Doom as a villain anyway, but
let's see what he said here. He said, I like to read full arcs at once when it comes. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. See, Air Spider, you're right on, man. I've got so much stuff right here that I have to bag and board, and I'm just getting tired of it, man. I don't want to keep adding, and then I just don't have space. It's frustrating, and I don't get to my books. Like that Doom, that thing came out like 2 months ago, man.
Yeah.
So, and I have books like that I just haven't gotten to. And then like sometimes I'm like, well, this book could be worth something later, so I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to look it up online and read it, you know? So it's like, why am I even getting it then? Yeah. So
I'm a huge fan of the Epic collections.
Yeah.
Those are fantastic to read, and also they have the right price. I'm getting the omnibee of some characters I really love. Very soon, I think May, June, there's gonna be an awesome Dr. Doom omnibus.
Oh, cool, man!
It also includes the Book of Doom, which is one of the most awesome Marvel stories ever. Yeah.
Did you read it in conjunction with Torment? What's it called? The Doctor Strange book.
Still hunting for, but that's also in that one. Luckily,
it is okay. Good.
I'm able to find a copy of the Torment with Doctor Strange, because that's also one I really want to read.
Yeah.
And I really think that the Marvel Unlimited app would be a fantastic deal. I just really despise reading stuff online, or like Kindle and stuff. For me, I only get the full enjoyment I have with paper in my hand.
Okay, makes sense. My problem is, and I'm going to be totally honest with you, if I have a raw book, right, because I like 9/8, I start thinking like, what are my fingerprints doing to it? what is this page doing, right? Like, and I start freaking out, man. And so like I get anxiety from reading a raw copy of a comic, and I know that's wrong. And so many people are gonna be like, "What are you doing, bro?" But I just do, and so I don't know. I really like reading digitally, man. And it's also convenient. Like for instance, I went on vacation and I was reading what storyline was I reading? Nightfall, and then Night Send and Night Quest, right? And so I had them all. I have all the single issues, right, in a short box, but I didn't want to take that out of town, you know, have it in the car where it's hot. So I just got on my iPad while my wife is driving. I'm reading this, and I got through the whole thing, and I'm like, this is awesome. I got, you know, the world in the palm of my hand, right?
It's a huge perk, and I wish that that I could really enjoy reading digital. It's just I don't know, maybe it's a mental blockade, but it's just it doesn't give me this feeling that I have when I have a book in my hand. It doesn't matter if it's a paperback, a hardcover, or just a floppy. I just want to have this feeling of turning pages. You know, even with the apps, they want to try to copy this, that you can actually swipe to the next side. But it's just not the same.
No, you're right. It's different. It's totally different. Mm-hmm. That's why I picked these up, because I've got this whole thing digitally, but I still love sitting down on a couch, flipping through with my kids over my shoulders and like reading through this book, right? And so I definitely want to have stuff where I can physically read, but it really does make it easier at night too, while I'm lying in bed, and I can just have it like this. Though I've almost broken my teeth a few times because I'm falling asleep and boom! Oh man.
My girlfriend, like, she loves reading digital. Like, she's always having her Kindle, and there's a lot of perks to it.
Yeah, there definitely are some perks, man. That's awesome, there, Spider. That's awesome. Yeah, the crazy stuff we do, and the more I talk to people and friends like you, everybody has their way of doing stuff. And it's great. It's great that everybody has their different feelings and stuff.
Yeah, so. It's sometimes my girlfriend also reads comics. She reads mostly Elvira and Sabrina, Chilling Adventures. So that's totally up early. So I'm getting her those books. I can't watch her reading the comic. I can't, like.
Why?
Ending it, like, that's not how you talk.
Ah! That's awesome.
It's like I have to get in another room.
Yeah. No, I feel
you don't like go away because it's like, because I'm just standing there and I'm looking at her like she's murdering somebody.
Yeah. She's like, get away from me, man. Let me be. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, I know you've got work tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
So let me run over real quick the stuff you shared, just so Air Spider can see it and whoever else is watching, and then we'll call it a night. How's that sound?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I would love to be on here for 5-6 hours.
Oh, dude, we could definitely do it. We could definitely do it again.
We have to just
got work, man. Got real lives. So, all right, guys. So, VV sent me an AOK again, which was incredible, and I sent him a little something. So, let's do this where we'll have Thorston show his first.
It's G.I. Joe Snake Eyes: The Origin. This wonderful virgin art for Gabriel Del Otto of Cobra Commander, and I love Cobra Commander.
Yeah, I had to send him a 9.8 with white pages. Say thank you. And he was going after some snake serpent stuff, so I thought this kind of fit,
Love the snakes.
Yeah, so I sent him that.
To crush the snakes of the earth.
That's right. And then he hooked me up with a lot of stuff, guys. So first of all, there's this really cool Panini Comics card. Got that 90s vibe. Check out that beautiful foil right there. Just popping. All right.
Yeah, Air Spider, you're awesome.
Air Spider, totally random. I found you two doing this live. Dude, thanks for popping in, man. We really appreciate it. He sent me another international copy of Ghost Rider 1. He sent me the German one already, and now I have the Italian version right here in my hands. Super awesome. He knows I love Danny Ketch. He also knows I love Spider-Man. He sent me this German version of this beautiful cover, and check out that floss right there.
Yeah. It is so mesmerizing.
Yeah, it's great, man. And he knows I love Batman. So he hooked me up with this Batman Beyond Files book. I'm going to get to look through this. Talks all about the cartoon that came out back in the days on Warner Brothers. So super awesome to have this really big, oversized. And then he sent me another book that he says possibly after press could come out to a 9.8. He already sent me the Batman Beyond German version. Was it Austrian version or German?
German. It's the same.
Same, right? Okay.
It's for the whole German market.
Okay. So the German market version of Batman Beyond 1, first appearance, right? And that came back a 9.8. So now
the only one on this planet.
Yes, the only one that exists in a 9.8 on this planet right now for CGC. He sent me this beautiful Marvel Age, which is a preview book, and the first time we get to see Danny Ketch on a cover and inside a comic book. This is previous to Ghost Rider #1. Though we both count the other one as the first appearance.
Yeah.
But he knows I've been hunting this one in a 9.8. And so I'm going to try to get this baby. Hey, look who stopped in. Klaus.
Greetings
to see you, man. GMT. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Air Spider. Yeah, he hooked it up, man. So thanks, Russ. And so this is what he sent to me. And I'm super excited to get that baby pressed and send it in to CGC with some other books and see how it happens, man. I told him I'm going to put a $100 bill on there. So when they open it up.
I just hope it's going to be a 9.8.
Yes, I know, right? I'll do some praying and it'll work out good. Is that a version of the glow-in-the-dark Rider cover? Not this. This one's not glow-in-the-dark.
I mean, make that one because later in the catch round there's this glow-in-the-dark cover with the head.
Yeah, this one isn't either. Yeah, there is one that looks similar to this that is glow-in-the-dark. But I have that one in my room over there. It's not this one. That would be cool, though. It would be super cool.
I also found a Marvel Age with the Dolph Lundgren Punish on it.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, that one is
Dude,
awesome.
That's cool, man. Hey, ahoy, matey. What's up, Captain?
Hey, Il Capitano.
Yeah, it does. It really does look really close, Air Spider. It's another shot like that. Really good. It probably did inspire. It probably did inspire that glow in the dark. But yeah. Oh man. Dude, thank you so much again. Truly appreciate it, my brother.
This is an incredible G.I. Joe comic.
Yeah, man. I hope you like it, man.
I love it.
Good. I'm glad to hear you are a Cobra Commander fan. He's awesome. I loved him when I was a kid too. He was my favorite on the show as well. So, but well, I better let you get out of here, guys. Thank you everybody for popping in and checking out the AOK exchange. It's been fun. Captain, Geeky GMT. Sorry we caught you guys right at the end. Wish we could hang out a little longer, but Thorston's got work tomorrow, and I got some stuff I got to run and do. So we appreciate you. And anything you want to say to the audience before we take off, VV?
Well, don't forget today is the 26th of April, LV426. Today's Alien Day. So don't forget to watch your Alien movies today.
That's right, man. I love it. All right, guys. Well, we are out of here. We appreciate y'all stopping by, and that's it for us. So we'll see you later.